Very good evening to one and all. Today you can see most of the schools they are using the digital platform. So in our school also we have the interactive panel board installed here. Many schools are following different curriculums, but in our school we have introduced the EDAC curriculum. So I am just following some steps as to how we can log in through the EDAC curriculum. So let's click on the application part. Alright, and here you can see there would be many browsers, but here you can see Opera is already there. We can also log in through the Chrome or through Internet Explorer. So let's click on the Opera. So you can see a page has been opened. Let's click on this bar and we try to log in through the EDAC login here. First, let's take out and let's try logging in. Fine. Just be a bit slow. Yes. So now we have already the HTTPS there, and let's type in what's necessary. So you need to type in to whichever login you are having. So let me type what is necessary for us here. digital.edac.co.in is the just a minute. Let's click on the go. So we have the page loading in here. You can see it takes some time for the page to get loaded. So let's wait. Yes. Now here you can see the EDAC content and the e-content of the EDAC, where you need to log in using your login ID and password. Because in our school we do not allow the teachers to use the mobile phones, so the OTP is not an option. So let me log in using my ID and password. So click on the login ID and password. So my login ID would be as you can see on the screen. I have already logged in using my login ID and password. So let's click on the login. Yes, since I'm the principal, it is showing the details as a principal here. But the page is getting loaded. Yes, now we have the home page of the EDAC curriculum, what we have adopted in our school. So if teachers are willing to use this EDAC curriculum, the digital content. So let's go, because the teachers would usually need the content. So let's click on the content page. Yes. So we have adopted EDAC curriculum for class 1 to 5, and you can see class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if me as a teacher want class 1 books, then let me click on class 1, and you can see that there are 3 books of EDAC: English, EVS and Mathematics. So for example, let me click and take the book of EVS, and here you can see which are the chapters that are there in the EVS. So let me go to the first chapter, Things Around Us. Now here there's a content book, workbook, lesson plan, videos, key answers, everything available. So first let me show of how to use the videos. So click on the videos, and you can see the animation videos that are available for this particular chapter. So now you can see that for this particular chapter that there are 4 animated videos available. So click on the play button, and you can see the video starts playing. Now we don't know for sure whether the video is playing or not. You can see a white bar beside the right and the left side. So what you need to do is you need to scroll it slowly. Yes, the video fits into the screen exactly, and just give another tap on the video, and you can see that since the sound was already on, it's getting played. But now if you don't want the sound, you can click on the sound button and switch off the sound. Now if you don't want this video, again go back on the white, the scroll part, and you can see that you can close the video here. Now you see that the video has already been played, and again we are back on the same page. Now if you want to utilize the content or any other part. Now no need of going back again. What you can do is click directly on the EVS and you again come back for things around us, and you have the other options available here. So let's take up the workbook, which is the more important part, which would help the teachers do it in a very nice manner. So click on the workbook and you can see that the e-workbook is getting loaded. Now that it is getting loaded, so just give a tap. Yes, the page is already ready. Now let me fit the page on the screen. So just give a light scroll. Yes, the page is on the screen. Now to make your work easier, dear teachers, what you can do is you can also write on this page, but before writing on this page there is another option that you have to click on. Here you can see a small arrow mark. Click on this arrow mark. You have a pen option available here. Click on the pen. Yes, the pen is already marked and it is ready to write. So you can start writing as you write on the green board. Now here it says match the following. The metal A, it has the option A. So let me write the option A. Right, now next paper. Let me write the option B. Yes. So this is the way you can write on the e-content of the workbook as well. Now, if you want the next page, you cannot write or use this page. So what you need to do is, here you can see 3 lines. Click on these 3 lines and there is an exit button. Click on the exit. And you need not save the changes. Click on no. Yes, now you want to go to the next page, you need to use the scroll bar. Just give a tap and it will take you to the next page. See, you can see the next page has already opened. Now again if you want to write, yes, let me fit the page. Yes, so this is the whole page that is visible on the screen. Yes, now we see that we are on the second page. Again you need to write. Again you need to do the same thing. Click on this arrow mark, the pen. Yes, pen is already clicked here. So you can start writing. So let me write something. Let me start writing. You can see that B-O-A-T, boat. So if you want to mark the picture also, you can put a tick mark. You can put a cross mark. You can use a tick mark on the pictures. Any writing you want, you can do on the screen. Now, again you exit, you need to do the same thing. But before I exit, there is also another page, another option. So first let me remove this. Again we have 3 lines here. Give a exit. Do not save the changes. Yes. Now again we have another option available here if you want particular pages to concentrate on. Click on this 4 small square button. Yes, now you can see that all the pages of the workbooks have been displayed. So if you want one particular page to be displayed, now let me take page number 4 and click on it, and you can see that the pages are getting turned automatically. So you can also click here, the pages would reverse or would go forward. Now let me fit the page and you can, yes, now if you want to exit this page, now let's come to the cross mark again here and click on it, and you can see that the page has exited. Now, dear teachers, after finishing up all your work and before moving to another class, be sure that you do not forget to log out. So here you can see the icon. Yes, since I have logged in, click on the log out and you will be logged out of this page. Thank you. Hope I was clear about the digital content login. I hope this video would help each one of you. Thank you everyone for looking into this video. Bye bye. Meet you next time.